Okay,
I
so
sound like my or nothing.
shut up.
No, I was
All right, so
saying to him.
clearly we have our funny scale here.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's-
gotta give a little bit of exposition.
That's it. That's the exposition.
Yup, that's it. That's all you get. I have friends with me.
No, you don't.
If you couldn't
You have
tell.
friends.
All right,
Don't let me talk to anyone.
so starting with GMS, just as a collective, because they're basically all the same.
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
They're
I think if we are getting down into like each individual one, I think Everest is kind of based,
the basicest bitchest.
but they are the basicest bitchest.
Yeah.
They are
Technical term.
so average.
Yeah. All right. Now getting into Blackbeard, I think that's
He's a pretty funny fella. I like
yeah.
him.
Or okay, actually, I think I might just be thinking more of the Blackbeard license. Like the license itself is based, but
It was a logger thing, and then it just went, yeah, I'm gonna kill people and things
But-
now.
yeah,
In a fear factor, compared to some other mechs, that thing is spooky.
yeah.
Fear
So
factor
are
like
we
the
all
show.
thinking? Because I can't help but separate Blackbeard from Sekhmet, and I think Sekhmet is definitely master based.
Well, I think the stuff that comes with the license can be included in the thing, but
Okay.
not solely based it. Or
Yeah.
around it.
So I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Blackbeard master based.
Caliban. I have a lot of personal bias towards him.
I like him because funny riot control.
I think
He looks
Caliban
like he
is.
beat up a minority.
Do we all agree with this ranking then?
I think I'm
Yeah.
based, but I don't know.
Drake. He's essentially a one man.
Drake. It's like the guy with the hair. Or art in his hair.
Yeah,
Drake
Makes the
is
songs.
a one mech like fortification.
that's deep.
Yeah. I think he's kind of mech because all he is like big beefy with gun.
He also shares the name with Drake, like the singer guy. So I think that
That's-
brings him down to cringe.
Oh, cringe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too unfortunate for Drake.
Yeah. All right. Next up at Kid, orbital laser. That's base
Pretty
minimum.
sick, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He also looks like the Boston Dynamics
four
robot.
legs, no arm. A little bit worse, but
Yeah.
it's
Or
look past.
are we?
The cannon itself is master based. I'd say mech itself is meh. So I think
based.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
that's a good in between.
Lancaster. Nobody dislikes Lancaster.
Kind of looks like a dog.
It's
It
named,
also looks like a Boston Dynamics
it's
dog.
named
It's
after
related
the
to
funny
Kid.
One Piece pirate. That's pretty cool.
Lancaster's like one of the most supportiest support mechs, and supports are
Lame.
They're useful. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not
They're- it's-
flashy.
I
It's
didn't
not
say they
flashy.
weren't useful. I did,
meh.
however, say that they were lame.
so just meh.
Yeah, I think its looks are
Yeah.
kind of weird, but sure.
think-
I'll allow
Okay.
it.
All right, Nelson. Again, I have a lot of personal bias for this
yeah.
one.
Okay, I
British.
based.
British.
Based.
Oh,
The mech itself.
Get out of here, Horatio.
The
Fuck
mech
that.
itself is based. Is master based beyond belief. Okay.
yeah, because
It's named after a British person though.
that is true.
So based.
So-
That knocks it down a little bit. I'll give him credit where it's due, but
All right,
I can't overlook his past.
his crimes. Raleigh. I think Raleigh's definitely based minimum.
Yeah,
He's a big dick Raleigh.
I cannot comment on the size of Raleigh's dick.
I can. Tortuga. He's beefy and
I have personal bias
fair.
against Tortuga because he kind of sucks ass a little bit.
The way he was played.
The sensors is pretty sick, but like, and the beefiness.
He's a tanky hacker.
The armor was pretty sick, but like, doesn't excel at any horrific crime against humanity.
I don't
So,
see him being great.
So meh.
Yeah, I could.
Because I don't think he's cringe.
No.
Also, he shares the name of the Wildcrats headquarters, so it's
True. Okay, Vlad. Vlad is definitely based.
That's
Yeah, based.
Fuck.
he's got
It's
four
named
arms,
after Dracula.
Yeah.
and he just looks cool too.
Also, okay, Zheng. Zheng is a big strong
Oh
boy.
yeah. That was like made off another mech too, just by some lady, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, just for a specific. That's cool.
Yeah, based minimum. Atlas. I think Atlas also goes in master based because much like Caliban, its entire thing is beating up people bigger than it.
I am biased, but I will
And that's
master
the
based to that.
That is the most based thing, is taking on a bigger opponent.
That's good because I'm not the tallest.
Okay, Black Witch. Black Witch is magnets, but like kind of defense. It's Black Witch is cool.
She's an MRI machine.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it.
If
but
if an
picture's great.
MRI machine could stop bullets with magnetic fields,
They can.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Based?
What do you think they do when they put you in the thing? They stop the bullets from hitting you there.
Yeah.
Based.
I can get on board with that probably. I think that's okay. Oh, we might have to demote some though. That's getting pretty crowded already.
And we don't. Or I figured that more mechs would be in based than not.
Yeah, it is.
They
It is
are
an
big
overall
mechs.
based
Pretty
system.
Yeah. Okay. Death's Head is meh.
Yeah.
All it does is sniping. I think that's.
It's a little terrifying, but its whole. I think the coolest part
Oh my
about
god,
it
it
is
looks like
it's-
the fucking spider baby from Toy Story.
Yeah. I was gonna say the most base part about it is the fact that it just crawls on walls
Yeah.
And
and is generally like horrific, but
That's the one that can
That's
just
a lot of
change
them.
things that happen too, right?
Huh?
Is that the one that can?
No.
just-
that's the
different?
Pegasus.
Oh,
Or
No,
that's
that's
the
Swallowtail.
Swallowtail.
that's what it is.
All right,
Dusk.
Duskwing.
Swallowtail.
Shut up.
Duskwing it's a half-sized mech that can fly by default,
Oh.
and its entire thing is it's like it doesn't let you believe what's real.
Yeah.
But in a different way than or it makes a bunch of like holograms of itself, and then it teleports through them, and then when it teleports, they all explode.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's pretty base.
Okay.
And the shadow clone
That's like-
jutsu. That's pretty cool.
It's explosive shadow clones.
Yeah.
Emperors, they. I think they're kind of meh.
I think it's a little cringe, just because I was reading through its stat sheet and it seemed pretty.
It's very supporty.
I have committed 0 reading towards Emperor, so
It's pretty. It's very, very, very supporty, which kind of sucks. Cool name, I guess.
Yeah,
he's named
it's
after
not
the
like-
penguin.
so cringe.
I'd say so. I mean, if you want to go to support mech, I feel like there are just better ones.
Yeah,
that,
this because this isn't or I think he's a good like alternative support or like side support, off support even.
Yeah, but then I'd want to just go like Empress or something that just super helps a team. That's
What the fuck is Empress? It's a mech.
It isn't.
the fucking
I was gonna say.
queen one that gives shields and whatnot. The one that over shields everything.
That's what Emperor does.
Emperor does that? Oh.
Yeah,
Then that one is yeah.
man.
That one's kind of mad, yeah.
It's neither here nor there. Metal Mark.
I
Yeah,
am
pretty.
I like it's like
You get
3
to
different ways to turn invisible. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying to fight because you do spend most of the mission invisible.
It's fun to be that.
Yeah.
You get to be like the fucking kid that just keeps saying that they have like the. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I got my
Yeah.
invisibility shield.
Yeah. No, you can't see me. You don't hit me. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
that.
So
It's like that, but cooler because you're in a giant metal mech.
not master
But
based,
also
but
still-
definitely based, right?
Yeah.
Monarch.
That's
Uh,
at least based.
I agree.
It's fucking huge. It
It's
has
missiles.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good.
racks
If
on
you're
racks of
existing
missiles.
within, you're existing within 50 range, no, the fuck you aren't.
If you're there, no.
Also, the Tlaloc class NHP has a superiority complex, and I think that's funny.
That is pretty funny.
Morning Cloak.
Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
what he said,
The only thing I know about Morning Cloak is that every once in a while it just completely vanishes.
which I
Like,
think
not
that's
invisible.
that's pretty base.
Not invisible. It
Just
just, disappears
Being
from the
able
battlefield
to
and
just
comes back later.
accidentally going, nope.
I'm out. Peace.
I think that's master
Does
based.
it do anything else?
It
Its
stabs
entire
shit
thing
hard.
is it's kind of like the assassin NPC where it's like
Oh.
if you're by yourself, it's going to mess you up.
I think this,
Okay.
Or Spectre.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Do we agree with master base?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say it's based just on the disappearing
also
thing alone.
Just
and
gets to
then the
teleport like a fuck ton, I think. Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Then
Like
we
the
got,
yellow flash.
then we got Orcus.
Oh.
The it's a support. It's like kind of a support
Ew.
controller mech.
Cringe.
It pushes people around and throws its shield or it pushes people around and like protects people like it's trying to be
I
Caliban.
was gonna say that's the Caliban without the police brutality aspect.
Yeah, but you just throw your shield a lot. It's mech Captain America, and I think Captain America's kind of cringe
Yeah.
because he's only cool because of drugs. I think the
Hey, drugs are cool though.
I think Orcus
Say what
is
you want, but he is.
Orcus is cool enough where I think it's I don't think it's I don't
His
think
ass
Orcus
is a 90
is
degree angle.
Is big.
I don't think Orcus is cringe, but I don't think it's based.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely wouldn't put it anywhere higher than
Swallowtail. Swallowtail is based.
Yeah.
You get a gaslight the DM.
hard gas.
Is that a master base? That might be
Well,
pushing a little.
It's got a pretty good.
Its license is really good.
It's got like really good purpose use or like abilities, but
It's
in
a
terms
super.
of fighting, it doesn't. I don't know, offer a ton or like
Just specified.
yeah.
Specific.
Yeah. I think the Ranger variant of the Swallowtail is meh. It's just really it's really situational.
Okay. Just
White Witch.
base. Master base.
Master base.
Masturbate. Yeah.
Spooky as shit.
Because it's like the gaslight thing, but you actually make it real.
And you
Yeah.
turn
Like,
your
eh.
enemies' bullets into your own armor.
Yeah,
that's cool, too.
And canonically, the marketing team was just like, matter or molecular manipulation is cool and all, but we can't sell that. So then they were like, fine, we'll make it make shit to materialize out of thin air. Baylor?
Master based.
Yeah,
That thing is
it-
fucking
un-
immortal.
Until you start throwing
You're
witches
the only
at it.
mech that was destroyed.
Yeah, because it's
While
taken
you were
like
in
a
Baylor.
one.
On
That's
two-
because we played wrong, and two,
It was
all of us played
Yeah.
wrong.
No.
We have to be perfect.
No one's perfect.
I am.
Not even the Baylor.
I am.
Calendula sends people to the Shadow Realm, and then
Jimmy Neutron dead.
yeah, I think that's a easy based minimum.
Yeah, the base is good.
Goblin. Okay.
What? Say it. I don't know what you want me to say.
Goblin these nuts.
Thank you
Lamau.
fucking
Oh,
Christ.
I wasn't.
Holy
okay.
shit.
Uh,
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
all right. We're gonna leave Goblin unlisted for now. We'll save the best for last.
He's going undrafted.
Yeah. Gorgon. Gorgon is based. It doesn't do stuff like on its turn, but the second it or like you touch its friends, it flips the fuck out, and it's really funny to me.
Okay.
So I think it's at minimum based.
Ooh,
Hydra.
Hydra. Kinky.
It makes your turn take like 20 minutes, and I think that's kind of cringe.
It's a little cringe. But them
I would argue that can be
nanobots,
based.
not nanobots though.
I think it's meh. Like it's
Yeah.
drones are cool, but it takes forever to do stuff.
Yeah.
Kobold. Kobold just it changed much like the
He's
Swallowtail.
playing Fortnite.
Yeah, it just plays Fortnite. And it was originally made for mining.
See, I think it's cool, but it plays Fortnite, so that's cringe.
That's really cringe.
I wouldn't say that's Cringe Master General worthy, but
But
that's
that's-
cringe.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Rad.
We know who the Cringe Master General is.
Yeah. Lich. Lich is based.
That's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
manipulates time just because it feels like it.
Me. Except for
Manicore. It's definitely based.
That's one's super based.
Master based?
yeah, it's Master Based.
From castigation alone, that's already based, and then it's got more stuff. That's
Oh yeah. Minotaur. You have a pent-out suite inside your mech, but I don't know what it's used for. Like, its entire license is like hacking, but it has terrible sensor range.
It's like 10.
It's 8.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's like
it's
a melee attack.
yeah. I think Minotaur's kind of cringe just because I don't know what to do with it.
I'd put it at meh because of the funny insides.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I think its license overall is good.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do with the mech itself. Pegasus. This thing eats probability for breakfast.
Master base.
And Ushabti. Ushabti alone is enough to get it into master based.
What?
It has a gun that, or its gun just says, yeah, fuck you.
You mean the gun
I mean,
has that it doesn't have?
Yeah, Schrodinger's firearm, the gun that exists and doesn't exist at the same time. Yeah, base or master base.
You can
easily.
throw my dinger anytime.
Barbarossa.
That's the octopus guy from Pirates of the Caribbean.
No,
That's not the actual title. I messed up the title. But...
no, Barbarossa's the guy from the first movie.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
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 I'm an idiot.
All I know is it's the guy with a big fucking gun.
Who's the guy with that? Who's the octopus?
That's Davy Jones.
That is him. Never mind.
Barbarossa. I think the Apocalypse Rail is pretty fucking based.
But he's size 3.
He is size 3 and really slow. He's so big, but he's artillery. I think he's based. I think if the Apocalypse Rail was on anything else, it would be master based, but
Yeah.
But nothing can carry it. It's for a giant ship.
yeah. Enkidu's master based.
That guy's cool. He's got talons and shit.
He just
Yeah.
flips the fuck out when he gets too hot.
And Enkidu from mythology, also sick.
Yeah, he learned humanity from a holy prostitute.
And then died.
Yep.
And then died and made Gilgamesh sad.
Well, he made Gilgamesh afraid of death, but yeah, sure.
Genghis. Genghis is, I think base Genghis is, meh. Like,
Yeah.
it's...
He's Fireboy.
Actually,
Lava Girl.
do you have World Killer Genghis?
Yes.
As a separate? Okay. World Killer he's cool.
Iskander. Iskander, makes... or it has a fucking base or pro baseball player arm and throws
Oh,
grenades.
that's the one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It looks like it should be size half, but it's size 2.
Oh, that's very...
That was a big boy.
But then its core ability is it fills the air and like I think it's range 50 to the point where it's like there's so many like nano explosives that if you move too much you just fucking explode. I think that's pretty based. And it's named after Alexander the Great. Who's pretty cool.
That guy was great.
Yeah. He's French.
Cringe Master General.
Yep.
Not even gonna say the name. He doesn't deserve that.
Yep. Saladin's pretty cool.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
He's the super protective like dad,
I don't know
but
what that's like.
yeah, but Saladin when he does it, it's cool.
Okay, I hear the word salad.
Yeah, Sherman. I mean, Sherman to me feels like a smaller Barbarossa because its thing is a big gun, but it's not like Apocalypse Rail big. It's a really good mech, but this isn't a tier list about how good a mech is. Is it cringe or not?
Yeah.
And
its name is.
It's got the same
Sherman.
name thing going for it, like Nelson did, where it's a basic name for a kind of cool thing.
yeah, and Asura
it's
class
not as
NHP, which until recently basically tore pilots apart just because it's and then it was like, oh, sorry, more recent models are more like, oh yeah, I'll stay within psychological and medical guidelines.
That's good.
I think the license moves it into base, but the mech itself is meh.
He also shares a name with the tank, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
And a paint store.
Sunzi.
That's Sherwin Williams.
Wow,
Sherman.
okay. So Sunzi, its thing, much like the Morning Cloak, is it's all about teleportation. But instead of just teleporting itself, it teleports all of its friends.
Teleport.
If only
with
I
the
had
boys.
any.
I think
Shut
that
the fuck up! You're here.
I think
Shut up.
Sunzi is at least
Maybe.
based.
I hate you.
Girls, you're both pretty. Now stop it.
You know that's a lie.
Sun Tzu, I think, is based.
I heard teleporting with the boys, so that's pretty cool.
I heard Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu said that.
Sun Tzu said that. Tokugawa, it's like, yeah, I'm going to die, but I'm going to hurt you a lot in the process. I think that's master-based.
Yeah. It's a little
I like
masochistic,
dying.
but
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty good.
World Killer,
That's based.
master-based, without a doubt.
yeah. Because who doesn't want to kill the world? It's funny. I'm having trouble putting that down.
Yeah, I was. World Killer's cool.
Yeah.
Where's the job?
Burn the world, boil the oceans, brothers. Okay, now for that
Joblin.
other, or
Like
that
Swear
last
John.
rat,
The
that-
soft G Joblin.
the rat bastard itself, the goblin.
Joblin.
Sorry, Joblin.
Joblin.
Joblin G's Juts.
Joblin can be on either end of the scale.
Yes.
He is a very polarized little fella.
He's on the spectrum.
He's a very polarized
Not allowed to
fella.
say what's
He's
technically
you either build him to be based beyond belief or super cringe.
Yeah.
Because hacking is good and but it's incredibly cringe. Osiris class NHP is fucking crazy though, because it canonically is the one that when they unshackle, it's like, oh, reality, no.
Reality is the place where I live.
I should
I
do.
think.
And you like that?
Okay, do we even put
I can
a
only think of the Drappler Droblin.
Yeah.
grappler goblin?
Drappler Joblin.
Sorry, I mean right now I
Soft
could
G.
add a
Soft G's 'cause
brand
I'm not
new
hard.
or
I
we
want to be hard.
Oh, I can help that.
No. No.
okay.
Hey,
We'll
you offered a problem, I offered a solution.
we'll leave Goblin unlisted, and because he's just way too polarizing.
Yeah.
So I think that's the final tier list.
Yeah,
I
that's about right.
Do we all agree? I kind of want to move Gorgon up to master based, but
But look at those weird fingers.
yeah.
It
No,
just
I-
looks so odd.
One thing I noticed is that all the mechs in master based are either strikers or artillery,
Yeah, because that's the
with a
coolest
few
thing.
or with like one or two defenders.
Because what's cooler than just either smacking the shit out of someone or just blowing them up?
Yeah. But it's mostly close range or just mechs that are like violence. Yes.
Yes.
Are you telling me the Baylor is close ranged?
Yes.
Violence isn't the answer, it's the question. The answer is yes.
True.
That's a quote by me, by the way. Not
Yeah.
from anywhere else.
All right. I
copyrighted it.
think this is the final tier list.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck yeah.